Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Like it?
Love it. So green, no?
Yeah. You must be having venison here, right? Right, Mr. Andrew? They'll have venison here?
මේ දඩමස් තියනවද?
මස් කනවා කියලා දන්නේ නැනේ සර්. ඒකන මම ලෑස්ති කරුවේ නෑනේ.
So he says that he didn't know that you eat meat, so he didn't look for any.
Okay.
හැබැයි සර් දැන් කැලේට ගියොත් සතෙක් අල්ල ගන්න පුළුවන්.
He says if we go this time, we will be able to hunt.
Then let's go. It'll be an adventure.
Is hunting allowed here?
It's not allowed, ma'am, but it happens.
Wow. ഇനിയും ഒരു ചാൻസ് ഒന്നും കിട്ടാൻ പോകുന്നില്ല. Let's go. Oh.
Oh god. Can I have a look?
Gun is loaded, madam.
എടാ സൂക്ഷിച്ചേ. അത് തിരിച്ചു കൊടുത്തരും.
No! It's too beautiful to be killed.
എന്ത് പണിയാ കാണിച്ചേ.
Oh, that's romantic.
Power cut, madam.
Okay, why don't you take a seat?
Thank you.
Look at that. Okay, here we go. There we go.
Get us champagne and all.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Thank you for spending 5 years of your life with me.
No, to us.
To us.
Hunting, madam. Excuse me, madam. Excuse, sir.
Yeah. ഒന്നല്ല ഇന്ന് രാത്രി US കോണ്ടന്റ് ഹോൾഡറുമായിട്ട് മീറ്റിംഗ് ഉണ്ട്.
അതും കൂടെ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എല്ലാം ക്ലിയർ ആവും. പിന്നെ നാളെ ഇവിടുന്ന് തന്നെ വർക്ക് തുടങ്ങും.
Good.
ഗുഡ് ടൈംസ്.
Good times.
Yeah, I'll see you online in 2 minutes. അമ്മു, നീ തുടങ്ങി വെച്ച നോവൽ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റിയ സ്ഥലമാണ്. 1-2 കൊല്ലമല്ലേ തൊട്ടിട്ട്? ഈ ബ്ലോഗ് ചെയ്യുന്ന സമയം മതിയാവും. Yeah, my team's actually ready to start the pre-production work from tomorrow.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so you can be assured we'll have it ready for release before the deadline.
Are you sure?
Yes.